After resting a little from my market runs, it was finally time to get started with the soup. First thing first, I had to wash my meat properly with salt before seasoning it. I added some seasoning cubes, fresh pepper, a pinch of salt, some onions, and for today, instead of my usual curry, I tried out an all purpose seasoning spice. Honestly, I'm not a fan of too many spices, but I wanted to see if I would like this one. Once that was done, I added water and placed it on the fire to start cooking. While the meat was cooking on the fire, I turned to my periwinkle. I washed it thoroughly to make sure that there is no sand because this periwinkle and sand, it can really spoil soup for you. Before putting it on the fire to parboil, next up was my okra. I had to take time to wash this okra properly before slicing it. Let me confess, the last time I sliced okra in the village, my mom complained I cut it too big. Truth is, I still don't know how to slice okra smaller than this. Is there any other way I can keep my hand and be slicing this thing a little bit smaller? Because for me, there's no way. Oh. Back to the meat, it was finally soft and smelling so good. But I had to discipline myself not to start testing one by one because that's how the small meat inside the pot will just disappear before the soup is even ready. I checked on the periwinkle too and it was done. So I had to bring it down, drain out the water and set it aside. After that, I blended my crayfish and pepper together, then washed my fish thoroughly. Once all the preparation was done, it was finally time to start cooking this special combo, egusi and okra together. I placed my pot on the fire and allowed it to heat up a bit before going in with the palm oil, allowing the oil to get hot as well. Then I added my egusi and made sure I fried it properly, very, very well, before adding some water and covering the pot to allow the both of them to cook together. You can use any method you want to use and cook your egusi. For me today, I felt like frying my egusi. That is why I use this frying method. Minutes later, I checked on the soup and it was going on properly. So I went in with my meat and fish stock, added everything together, stirred them properly. Then it was time for my beloved periwinkle. You guys already know by now that I love it so much. I added the periwinkle and covered the pot for a few more minutes to let all those flavors blend together. Before going in with my crayfish and pepper mixture, some seasoning cubes, and a pinch of salt to taste. One gentle stir, and I knew this soup was already coming alive. On the side, I wash and slice my uziza leaves, ready to give the soup that unique touch. You can use vegetables or bitter leaf if you want to. For me, I wanted to use uziza leaves. That is why I use uziza instead of vegetable or bitter leaf. Then it was time for okra. I went in with the okra and added enough water to loosen the soup. The last time I made this soup thick, I regretted it till it finished. So today I refuse to repeat that mistake. After stirring everything in, I added the uziza leaves last, gave it one final stir, and just like that, my egusi and okra soup was ready. So bring your plates and your fufu because this soup is too good not to share. But only small low before April finish my pot of soup. I'm honestly exhausted, so let's call it a day. I'll see you all in my next vlog. Bye bye. And one more thing before I go. If you're not following me, make sure to give me a follow, and I promise you, you're going to love it here. Bye.